Hey there, fans of Cigar Idiot. Man, it's so good to be back because I hope y'all had a good Christmas holiday, but no, I got stricken with effing COVID. So I had a lousy Christmas. We're actually having our Christmas January 3rd. Our kids are in town, so anyway, I'm recovered. I feel good. So what have I decided to do my first day with good respiratory? I'm gonna have a cigar, man. And this is so special because I kind of found the cigar right before I got sick, and I was so excited. I ordered some. They just came in, so this is right off the truck. The FERIO TEGO SUMMA in Torpedo 6x52. I'm gonna double check that. Yep, 6.25 by 52. It is just a beautiful cigar. Let me see if I can remember this. It's a Ecuadorian Corojo wrapper, a Ecuadorian Sumatra binder, and the fillers says Dominican, one says Dominican, Nicaraguan, whatever's in it. It's gotta be good. I did not dry box this, and I'll tell you why. I was watching a panel show over the holidays, or maybe right before the holidays, and Michael Herklotz, who I'm one of your biggest fans now, Michael, because you're funny as hell. But anyway, he said, "What's with all this dry boxing?" Hey, I loved hearing that because I'm not dry boxing anymore. It's just extra work. I'm lazy. I'm getting old. I don't give a shit. So I didn't dry box it. It's right. It just came off the truck. So, and then I'm gonna V-cut it. And I also watched an interview over the holidays, and Saka said if you V-cut cigars, you might as well start taking estrogen, you bunch of wimps. So I can't please anybody. Yeah, baby. And the notes off a light up, you know what they are? Pleasing. That's what they are. Pleasing. Right now in my palate, I'm getting some really pleasurable, spicy notes. And man, lately, so when I get a little woody note, it really reminds me of, like I said, oak. But like, what did I have the other day? And it reminded me of like an oak barrel from like a bourbon oak barrel. And that sweetness probably is more in the realm of like a fun cookie spice. Like I love to make ginger molasses cookies, so unfortunately my brain steers that way. But I'm getting like moving towards like a ginger spicy. I like it. And it's got it's got a very subtle sweet note on the top of my roof of my mouth, on my palate up there. It's funny, all the flavors are really on the back of my tongue. Nothing's up front right now. Burning nice. Again, man, I'm so excited to sit down with one of these and not feel like shit from being sick. So, wonderful. God damn it, I quit saying wonderful so much. So as I said, I did not dry box this, so when I checked the humidity, it was 64% foot, and I didn't do the cap because I cut it right here, and it's burning fine, it tastes great. I'm all for it. No more dry boxing. I can't promise, I'll V-cut still, regardless of what Mr. Saka said, but Michael, I'm telling you, I'm all done dry boxing. It's your fault not doing it. This is the new Todd, anti-dry box. Gotta also say, this cigar is supplying very ample smoke volume. I can't show you because I'll get age restricted. I can't wait till my channel, hopefully someday it grows to where it's big enough where I don't care if I get age restricted, I still get some traffic. And my goals aren't usually big for viewing. Man, if I hit 100 in a day or two, I'm pretty damn happy because, there's a lot of us out here, and cigars are, 2% of the population has cigars, and of that 2%, how many really watch YouTube? I don't know. But anyway, so I'm getting a really nice, I'd say the prominent note at just like an inch in is like a leather, which I like that a lot. A subtle sweetness on the roof of my mouth. The spice that I got on the light up has backed off a little. And again, I put that in more like spices I use when I make ginger molasses cookies is kind of what I get. I'm the cook of the house, by the way. I do all the goddamn cooking. But anyway, great notes. If you guys remember, I think it was my Atabay Black video. I couldn't quit laughing because I was so enjoying the cigar. And it's so enjoyable. I'm just having such a damn good time. Just me and my border collie sitting here. I also say my oaky note, it's kind of a little bit danky. I like that word, danky. That should be, you know, the band Brick from the 70s that did Duzik. They should have had a song, Danky. Oh, she danky, yeah, ooh, danky. Can you tell I'm feeling better today? Man, that being under the weather shit, it ain't no good, but thoroughly enjoying the cigar. So it's checking all the boxes already. I'm not even an inch and an eighth into this thing. Loving it. That nice, like that cinnamon, earthy, spicy thing I got going on. I'm guessing that's what you're getting out of that Sumatra wrapper is probably adding to that, or the binder's Sumatran, right? So I'm getting all, like, that's where I'm getting a lot of my flavor notes is I'm getting like that taste of Sumatra. My wife and I drink every morning Sumatra coffee, so that would be a good pairing with a cigar is my Sumatra coffee, but highly enjoyable cigar. I hate that I, you know, slept around and didn't know about this. God, it would have been a better summer had I known about the SUMMA. Son of a bitch. Nobody told me. So in other cigar news with the Cigar Idiot, I started a new tupperware today. I just got my cedar boxes, or drawers, or whatever the hell they are, all seasoned in distilled water, let them dry out, and I got them all going, and you know, like a 72% Boveda pack or 320 gram thing in there with it, getting it all ready, because it's time to expand. I got a lot of new stuff, got a lot of FERIO TEGOs, and I got, for Christmas, I got a box of cigars, and I had a box of Year the Horses come in, and so expanding. I'm up to three tupperwares, yeah. One small tupperware, Spanish cedar humidor, and a next one 28 liter. So it's out of control. I only had 50 cigars this time last year. I'm like, so many. So I'm getting this nice bready sweetness. It's gotten like breadier to me. Great smoke production. I'm getting that leather note, especially like after my finish. And I love the leather note because, I don't know, when I was a kid, I used to love to play catch with my dad, and he'd sit there and smell your glove while maybe he was getting the ball or whatever. And yeah, just makes me happy, that leather note. Yeah. You know, a lot of people have asked me, Todd, why have you picked the Cigar Idiot as the name of your YouTube channel? And I tell them, it sounded way better than the Ignorant Cigar Slut. No, quite honestly, the Cigar Idiot is just, I was a marketing major, so who's gonna forget that name? Like, it's all about branding, man. Now, my sister, she called me and was like, Todd, I think that's a great name, but in my opinion, you should just take the word cigar out. But the Cigar Idiot, like, I named myself that. Don't hesitate to call me that online when we're chatting. I named myself the Cigar Idiot for a reason. Like, I don't know anything, or I'm getting better, but it's mostly for branding. It's just, who's gonna forget that? You're gonna remember that name. When I was playing in bands, gosh, the name of one of my bands, the newspaper wouldn't even print. And we were like, good, people are gonna remember this name. So you gotta do that. You gotta, you know, shock people. They're gonna remember the name. And hey, the Cigar Idiot, I thought it was a good way to just brand myself, because there's a lot of great channels, but they all kind of have similar names. So getting back to the cigar, we're about halfway. I'm getting more of a prominent note of more of a coffee, a dark coffee, and I'm gonna say a Sumatra coffee, because that's a note, man, I think I can pick. But the coffee notes picking up on the finish. I'm getting more of a pepper spice, which I highly enjoy. On the retro, it's more, I'm getting more of the leathery note on the retro, but it's complex and enjoyable. Still really, really happy. Great cigar. The only thing I've really had to do while I'm out here though is it's sunny, but it's chilly. So I had to put a space heater at my feet because it's as cold as a divorced lawyer's heart out here. I took the first band off. So on the retro hail, I'm getting this really enjoyable, like funky, danky, oaky note, hint of that leather. On my palate, I'm getting some sweetness on my lips. I love the way it's changed. On my palate is this really neat, almost like all I can think of is like when I char meat, like when I sear a fillet. Hey, who doesn't want that? It kind of reminds me, like, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm making for dinner tonight. But what a nice journey this cigar has been so far. It's been just a joy, man. This is a great cigar. Love it. Just love it. I almost took a puff on the camera, man. And this age restricting shit's driving me crazy. I can't make any right or wrong of it. I don't know what the hell they're looking for. They don't tell you. It's like, I guess if I was making a movie and the MPAA slapped me with an X rating and then they won't tell you why. You know, sons of bitches. So on this last draw, man, the bready note, the sweet bready note has came back. Still getting that great on the retro, that leathery, oaky note, but the breadiness is just wonderful. Like FERIO TEGO, man. TEGO in Paris. Where's the butter dish, man? Because this shit's good. Man, still really complex. I had to take the other band off. You know, those who have visited the cigar date before know that I don't go into the final third very often, and I am going into the final third. This is just so enjoyable. Still getting that great, getting that leather all throughout my palate. It's the spiciness, the peppery spice is ramped up at this point, and I taste that on the outside of my tongue and the tip of my tongue. The breadiness has kind of died down a little bit. Kind of have it's nice, I don't know, creaminess maybe on my palate. That might not be the right note. Very interesting. The dark coffee note is still there, kind of duking it out with that leather note. Fabulously complex cigar in the greatest way. Thoroughly enjoying this SUMMA, man. It's been just a delight. We have come to the end of this FERIO TEGO SUMMA in Torpedo. I just highly enjoyed all the notes that it offered. You know, you had it started out with some nice like baking spices. I swear I got like a ginger or a molasses with like it just reminded me of ginger molasses cookies that light up with that Sumatra coffee note. And then as we went through, like the bready note came in, a sweet breadiness, went back down, then you got some spice, then I got some pepper spice. It's just very complex, and nothing really overpowered anything at the end of, you know, here we had a prominent leather note, but I have that black pepper spice all throughout my palate. Highly enjoyable. I just like what this cigar had to offer. It was a fun ride, highly enjoyable. I definitely need to dig down into the portfolio of FERIO TEGO, other than the SUMMA. and try their other offerings. So had a great time as we march into the new year. This is actually New Year's Eve day. Had a great 2025. Launching this channel was one of the best things I did in last year. Just had a great time. So I always appreciate you guys stopping by. I love your comments. I love your questions. I hope you had a lot of fun today, and we'll see you soon.